Shahan here with Brawl Brothers, and in this quick video I'm going to show you a heavy bag mistake that you're making that is impacting your fights a great deal. And this mistake revolves around range, right? Just finding your range and utilizing your range to its full potential, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire off a 1-2, right? So we're going to go boom, 1-2. Right now that wasn't a bad 1-2, but here's the thing, right? If I take an entire step back and fire off a 1-2, I still land, right? That's that more range that I'm creating. What a lot of guys do, what a lot of fighters do when they're on a heavy bag, when they're in fights, they don't realize that they're smothering their punches, right? Even if the 1-2 feels crisp, take a step back, find your range, right? What fighters do, what a lot of the best fighters do, is they measure. They measure when they're on the heavy bag. They measure when they're in sparring, and most importantly, they measure when they're in a fight. Manny Pacquiao is one of the best fighters to watch for this, right? If you watch his fight against Miguel Cotto, it looks like he's just in a firefight on the inside, but really he's measuring certain punches. He's measuring certain combinations. If you watch the Cotto fight, he's measuring that right hook, right? He's constantly measuring, trying to find his spot, and then eventually he tags Miguel Cotto with that shot, right? So that's what you want to do when you're training. You want to measure. You don't want to just fire off shots, right? You want to take a step back and see where you have to be placed in order to keep that bag at the end of your punches. You're going to get the best impact, right? You may even feel like you're at a range, and then when you throw, realize you're in perfect range, right? You're actually in the best range to get that nice snap on your shots, right? So you want to make sure you're constantly measuring. And the way you do that is simple, right? You take a step back and you shoot that shot and see if you land. Take another step back, shoot that shot, see if you land. I missed that one, right? So let me take another step forward, boom. And take micro steps, right? Find that perfect spot and eventually get good at feeling it, right? So you don't have to take those steps, right? Because what's gonna happen is sometimes your opponent, especially if he's less experienced, may feel like he's at a range, and you'll know that you're in perfect range to strike, right? And if he feels like you're at a range, he's not gonna feel like he get hit. He's gonna be a little more relaxed. And then what you could do is shoot that shot and pop his head off his shoulders, because the shots that hurt are the shots that you don't see coming or that you don't expect to come, right? So guys, that's a big mistake you're making on the heavy bag. You're smothering your punches. Take a step back and see if you could get more distance. Utilize that reach, utilize that power, utilize that range of motion, right? And you will see your boxing improve, and you will see you catching your opponents off guard much more often. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. If you liked that video, then like that video and hit all those other YouTube buttons that'll help this channel blow. I'm Shahan with Brawl Brothers. I'll brawl with you guys next time.